एक डेढ़ बजे तक तैयार हो जाना।
Hi everyone. So I'll just brief you about the process, the interview which you have came here for. Okay. So if you have any queries or after my briefing, if you are not eligible, if you judge yourself, then if you are not eligible for the role, please leave the meeting at the same time without any second question. Okay. So the first thing is this is it is a technical customer support role where you will be having customer support and sales. Am I not audible to everybody?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Nawaz. So it is a technical customer support role where you will be having customer support and sales. You will have customers who have queries regarding the technical part, like technical issues. You have to clear the queries. At the same time, on the same platform, you have to do sales as well. So sales in the sense you will definitely have targets. So if you're not okay with doing in target oriented process, please you can leave the meeting. As I have already informed, this is a customer support. At the same time, you will be having sales. And most preferably, we are looking for Kazipet, Hanamkonda, Warangal, Narsampet, Turur, Jengam, and 150 to 200 kilometers away from the office location, which is Madikonda. And if you are away, like if you are from any other locations like Hyderabad or the other states, you can leave the meeting. Hyderabad, AP, any other states, we are not eligible to give the interview. You're not eligible to give the interview if you are from outstation. And that too, if you are from 150 to 200 kilometers away from Warangal, you have to relocate. Before you are joining and before you get the offer letter in your hand, you have to give us the relocation consent and rental agreement as well. That is a sure thing. If you are not okay to provide us the required documents before you are joining, before you are getting your offer letter in your hand, if you're not okay to give please let me finish the briefing. I will cover all the points. If you have questions even then you can ping in the chat box. Please do not text anything. If anybody here given the interviews within last 30 days for the same role, this is not the correct platform to give the feedback. Do not ping anything. If you are pinging like that, I will be getting distracted and I may miss some points. Please do not text anything. Let me finish. So as I was telling, you have to give us the rental agreement and relocation consent before you are joining. And we are only looking for graduates who have completed their graduation from the year 2019 and above. That means 2019, 20, 21, 22 and 23. Pursuing candidates, bachelor pursuing candidates are not eligible, and masters are also not eligible. No PG, no masters, no diploma. Only bachelors should be here for the interview. And that too, you have to be passed out in the year 2019 and above. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022 and 2023. That is what I am telling. If you have experience and you have passed out in 2017, you are not eligible. Only 2019 and above candidates are eligible. Fine. The next thing is, whoever pursuing your graduation in the current year, you will not have the certificates in your hand, so that you will not be able to completing the background verification. So you are not eligible to give the interview. That is the reason I am only mentioning the candidates who have completed their graduation in the year 2019 and above till 2023. So this is 24/7 shifts and 6 days working, including night shifts and 1 day rotational week off. You will have 24/7 shifts. That means you will have morning, evening and night shifts. There is no other question for this. And you will have 6 days working with a 1 day week off. You will have only 1 day rotational week off. It will not be on Sunday. You will have week off on any of the days in the week. It may be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, any of the days in the week. It is not fixed week off. So as I have mentioned, this is a technical customer support role. If you have came here for content moderation, this is not the correct platform. You can leave. This is only for technical customer support role. And we are only looking for freshers. If you have experience, that should be less than 1 year. That means less than 12 months. Even if you have 13 months of experience, you are not eligible to give the interview. And if you have experience of 12 months or less than 12 months, you should have all the relieving letter experience in last 3 months of pay slips. We are only looking for freshers. If you have experience, that should be less than 12 months. You should have all the living documents as well if you have experience. You will be hired as an apprentice and you will have a stipend amount, not the CTC. And this stipend will be discussed separately in other breakout rooms. I am repeating again, you will be hired as an apprentice and the apprentice is of 12 months, which is 1 year. And you will have the stipend amount, not the CTC. The stipend amount will be discussed separately in the breakout rooms. Fine, I'm done with my points. I'm just briefing once again, just to give a glance if anybody missed any points. So this is a technical customer support role. You will be having customer support and sales. So it is a work from office role. There is no option called work from home. So if you are not okay with work from office, and if you are planning for like after getting selection or after getting like job like onboarding, if you are planning to ask for work from home, it will not be possible. This is completely a work from office role. So it is the office is in Madikonda, Warangal. If you are from Kazipet, Hanamkonda, Warangal, Narsampet, Turur, Jangam, and we are only accepting the candidates who are 150 to 200 kilometers away from the office location. If you are relocating to this location, working location, you have to give the rental agreement and relocation consent before you are joining. We are only taking graduates who have completed from the year 2019 and above. No PG, no diploma, no masters should be here in this meeting. If you are pursuing your bachelor's in the current year, you are also not eligible to give the interview, as you will not be having your documents, like you will not have your certificates in hand. We are only looking for freshers. If you have experience, that should be less than 12 months. These are 24/7 shifts, 6 days working, including night shifts and 1 day rotational week off. If you have given your interview within last 30 days, you are not eligible to give the interview once again now. If you are waiting for feedback, this is not the platform to give you the feedbacks. And the last thing is, you will be hired as an apprentice and you will have the stipend amount. The stipend amount will be discussed separately. Fine. Oh, I hope in this meeting nobody like having more than 1 year of experience and who have completed their graduation less than like before 2019. That means 18, 17, 16, 15. Great. There will be no bond in this. Akila, if you have more than 1 year of experience, you are not eligible. I have already told. No masters. Stipend will be discussed in separate breakout rooms. So Deepika, that is what I am telling. If you are planning for work from home or job role, change in job role after you getting into this role, it is not possible. You can leave the meeting. If anybody completed the masters, you are not eligible to give the interview. That is clear. BTech with active backlogs, how can you give? You will be considered as an intermediate, right? Cab facility, you will be having only one-way cab during night shifts. I have clearly told this is we are looking for bachelors. If you have done your intermediate, you are not eligible. I have clearly told you that we are only looking for less than 1 year of experience. Still you are asking 4 years of experience from Warangal. Am I eligible or not? Arvind, can't you hear me? (2024) passed out, you will not have the certificates now. So you are not, how will you give the certificates if you don't have your certificates in hand? How will you clear your background verification? You are not eligible. I have clearly told cab facility, this is the last time I am telling, you will have only one-way cab during night. And I am clear. I will not repeat this point once again. Only one-way cab during night. You will have 3 rounds of interview. First one is PIR. which now we will be taking. The second round you will be having voice assessment, and the third round will be your final round. There is no bond or agreement. I have already cleared this doubt. Once you joined in this role, there will be no role change. Please, if you have any hopes like that, leave the meeting. If you have done masters, you are not eligible. Please leave the meeting. Whoever in this meeting staying here who completed your masters, please leave the meeting. We are only looking for the candidates who have done their bachelors, not masters. We will not disclose the stipend amount here, as I told. If you are interested, you can give the interview. Please stop texting in chat box. I am posting a forms link in the chat box. Please do not text anything now. I have given the forms link in the chat box. I have texted that in 3 times. All the 3 forms are the same. No need of filling the form twice or thrice. Only click once and fill the form. That's it. If anybody filled the form, like do not fill the form twice or thrice. Only once it is fine.
Hello. Yes.
जब भी आप ऑर्डर के दौरान किसी समस्या का सामना करते हैं, जैसे कि रेस्टोरेंट खाना नहीं दे रहा हूँ या कस्टमर ऑर्डर नहीं एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं, तो आप कॉल बैक रिक्वेस्ट करके लाइव ऑर्डर सपोर्ट टीम से संपर्क कर सकते हैं। आइए समझते हैं कि आप कौन।
Mahendra Singh.
Yes, ma'am.
You are on mute. Mahendra, I have called you in that room before 30 minutes and you were not there.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you will have to wait for 10 minutes more. You just wait in the waiting room, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
आपकी समस्या का समाधान करने के लिए
Hi, Mahendra. Please switch on your
Yes, ma'am.
mic.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your full name, Mahendra?
My name is Mahendra Pushpa.
Tell me about your qualifications, Mahendra.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Mahendra Pushpa. I am 26-year-old. I belong to Gwalior. I have done BTech to Electronics and Communication Branch from Gwalior Engineering College and achieved 70% marks. After that, I joined the assistant accountant as a casual staff, and I have did work there for 9 months, and I'm looking for the next opportunity right now. My hobby.
So why did you leave that job?
I haven't left that job. They have terminated me because I make an mistake in accounting. So that's why they have terminated me. So I'm looking for.
So if you say terminated, have they given you the experience letter
yes, I have experience letter for 9
for
months.
9 months?
Yes.
So being a BTech or a BE, why you joined an accounting firm? Like you have no experience in accounts, right?
Yes, ma'am. Because I try to give the interview in lots of companies, but not selected. So that's why I learned the accounting, and I have joined as a assistant accountant job.
What is your long-term goal, Mahendra?
My long-term goal is I wanted to go in the technical field, and I wanted to achieve some good post in the technical domain. So this is my goal in MNCs.
Are you okay with night shifts?
Yes, ma'am. I am okay.
What was your salary in this company in the accounting firm?
My salary was 12,000 per month.
So I'll tell you, so people with less than 1 year of experience will be taken as freshers, with less than 1 year will be taken as apprentice.
Yes, ma'am.
So in apprentice, it's an off-road position with Genpact. It is kind of a training position. For 15 months, you will be, as an apprentice with us. And after 15 months, there is a set of tests which happens, a set of evaluations that happens. And if you clear those evaluations, then you are eligible for a permanent job with Genpact.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
But during the internship, the stipend would be around 12,800
Yes,
fixed
ma'am.
stipend. Is that something which you are okay with?
Yes, I'm comfortable with it.
Okay. And what about the nature of job I'm talking about? This is a chat process. It is a customer support role in which you will be also involved in a little bit of sales. Okay. Once you'll be supporting a person, you will have to upsell your product to them
Yes,
through
ma'am.
chat.
I have
Is it-
worked for 3 months in the credit card sales department, but that is not any company I have on the contact basis. So I have some
You have-
experience
okay.
in the sales department.
When did you finish your BTech?
I have finished in 2019.
So 2019 till now, what you've been doing, like it's been more than 5 years,
Yes.
almost 5 years. Only 9 months of experience you have.
I have a lot of the experience, but not have experience letter from that because
Why?
I worked as a casual staff in and taking salary in cash.
How much
So,
experience was that?
1 or 2 year as a casual staff.
But this is a problem, no? Because there's a huge gap. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Gap of 6 months, 1 year is again justifiable. Gap of 5 years is a long time.
Yes, ma'am.
So why didn't you tell them to support with your experience with paperwork? Like even if you're taking salary in cash, you should get a experience letter in that letterhead that this is the employee with us and he's been getting salary in cash.
I have 9 months experience in the assistant accountant, that is in the with the experience letter, and I have also bank statement. So because they are paying me in the bank account, but
Bank
some
statement would
jobs,
not happen, no? We don't know whether you worked there or not.
yes,
There has to be an experience letter also.
yes, I have.
So, Mahendra, you need to, I don't think so that I'll be able to go on with this because the reason is that there's a huge gap in your career and in your studies. And plus, you need to work on your communication skills a little bit more because we would need a really good, excellent communication skills in terms of this profile. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you.